Welcome back, UTLA brothers and sisters. And our other labor partners from Local 99 and SEIU. I'm excited for tomorrow, the first of 180 days of instruction, learning, and growth. We have all been planning and preparing for these days, and we'll put in many more days and nights beyond those 180 days to do our best, even while we are under ceaseless attack by those trying to undermine public education. In that sense, we have already won, and no one can say we are failing. But we know this is a job that cannot be done alone and without a lot of support. We are under no illusions that we have all the support we need. When public education is not fully funded, inequality increases. Gentrification, displacement, homelessness ravage our youth, as does racism, sexism, crime, and poverty. LA is one of the great cities in the world. The working class cannot allow this to happen here. We must be the leaders of change. Last year, we started with the big lie that we are overpaid and underworked. We destroyed that lie. We showed the privatizers we can't be tricked and we can't be stopped. They picked a fight with 33,000 teachers and they lost. We changed the narrative and took control of it. The public is starting to see the great crime of privatization as an attack on the working class and democracy. Recently, leaked emails show that lead privatizer Ben Austin has directed the charter backers to attack UTLA and take back the city. So again, we start under attack, but we are ready. What do we do when public education is under attack? Fight back. What do we do when teachers are under attack? Stand up. What do we do when our students are under attack?
Stand up, fight back.
Now we all know that we did not win what we deserved after striking in the pouring rain for 6 days and were rushed to ratify the future of our profession. Class sizes are still bulging, as are counselor ratios. To increase their market share, charter schools are opening new campuses around the city today, and co-locations are expanding. There has been little fundamental change in how our system works. Union elections are in early 2020. The only slate of candidates running is our current union power officers, none of which have carried a roll book for years. So in order to strengthen our union, a group of teachers have formed CORE LA, the Caucus of rank and file educators in Los Angeles. We have developed a platform to challenge the compromising policies of UP, and I, Soni Lloyd, 17-year history teacher from Venice High, will be running for president of UTLA under this platform. We invite you to help build this platform and organize a slate of candidates to challenge union power and pressure them to fight for our daily needs. CORE says to abolish charter schools now, not just regulate them. CORE says to bargain for class size reduction every year, not every 3 years. CORE says to index our wages to yearly inflation, not wait every 3 years to try and catch up. CORE says to focus more on our working conditions because this is how we uplift our communities. CORE says value input from the rank and file, not to squash dissent and discussion. CORE says to fight teacher grievances, not ignore them. CORE says to build a people's movement for public education by educating the public, not by wasting our money on centrist politicians that only sell us out in the end. CORE demands teachers develop the science and art of teaching, not politicians and their bureaucratic handlers. Now you have a choice, as it should be. Stand with the rank and file who are on the front lines of the war on public education, or trust in union power that your needs and those of your students will be addressed. Read our draft platform on corela.education. Follow us on Facebook, CoreLA, Twitter, CoreLA, Instagram, core_LA1. And let's attack the next 180 days of instruction with all we have while we fight for what we need. Power to the teachers.